Hello everyone. I don't know why I'm making a video right now, considering I am sick. I even left work early today, but something told me just to make it, and something told me that if I didn't make it now, because I was thinking about it, I wasn't going to make it for a very long time. And I've been wanting to make this video for a very long time, but something's been blocking me. I don't know what. But I will not allow this sickness to block me. I will just allow it to push me to make this. If you see me, like a lot of stops and cuts in the videos, it's just me kind of like pausing and then recording again, so I just cough and stuff like that. But I've had a lot of thought with this video. I've seen a lot of videos kind of telling me the things that I want to tell you guys, and I feel like it's a message that I've said a lot, but maybe I haven't really gone in depth into it. But again, a lot of the videos I make are more of just things that come to me, because I want my content to be like natural, a natural flow, a natural entry, a natural sign from the Lord Himself and from God and from my mind and my spirit and my soul. I don't want it just to be like, let me just think of something entertaining and motivational to say, because I feel like that's not authentic. It's not something I want to say. Rather, it's just something that I think you want to hear, and that's not what I want to do. I want to be different. And that is what this video is about. And what my message is to you. And sorry if I'm a little low. I hope I can sound a bit clearer. Actually, let me turn up my mic real quick. Hold on. Okay, hopefully I just put up like one tick. Hopefully it's not like too much of a difference or too loud, but yeah, the premise of today's video is for me to tell you and to remind you to be different. Be different. Now, and being different, I feel it has a lot of meanings to it. Like, what does it mean when someone says be different? Does it mean, do something differently? Approach something differently? Right? Or just be your own person? For me, it's, do not follow the crowd. Do not follow the world. Do what you want to do. Follow your path. And do not be afraid of anything. And again, that sounds so general. That's so generalized. Don't be afraid of anything. What is anything? Don't be afraid of the time it takes to get to where you want to get. Don't be afraid of the judgment that will come as you slowly get to where you want to get. Don't be afraid of wearing that piece of clothing that represents something less of what you may feel you are. And when I say that, it's like, wearing that 9-to-5 clothing that people see. That retail job, the 18 an hour, the minimum wage job. Don't be afraid and embarrassed to wear that clothing. You wear it because you are different. You were always different. You weren't the one that tried to fit in or couldn't fit in because that wasn't your crowd, that wasn't your place. You weren't the person that was supposed to be with those people that you grew up with, because they would have been the ones that held you down and made you do the things that they saw best fit for you, and created shoes and tried to make you walk in their shoes. But you chose not to. You understood that following those that beg you to follow them are not the ones that you should follow. So I said that. I said follow a lot, didn't I? It's, there's a lot of people out there that are doing things, but it's not something different than what the world would want or expect. And again, I don't want people to misunderstand this message as me kind of coming at people who do these type of things, right? Because I believe that there are those within these professions that genuinely wanted to be there and wanted to make a change and a difference, and weren't there because they understood that this path, although very difficult to obtain and very difficult to finish, in the end it has great payoff in terms of sustainability for life and for self. And for those, it's the pre-meds or the accountants or the real estates, the marketings, the sales, etc., etc. You wonder, you see all these people who do those things and you say, really? Wow, I could have sworn you were an engineer or an artist or a creative mind of the ways of music within the realms of technology, producing. Yet you are here. And they chose not to be different. They chose to take a safe route. Because those who take the safe route seem logical. Right? It's logical. It's more logical to tell yourself, you know what? Let me go to school, do a degree that pays a lot of money. I can get a guaranteed job, do some internships, and I'll be okay with life. That's one of the more logical ways to do it. Because that's what the world wants you to see it as. Or even family or friends or friends. I like to put emphasis on that because not always do we understand the term friends. We use it so vaguely without really understanding what it means and really understanding the core concept of that word. But that's for another video. But then you have someone like me. I'll use myself for an example. Even though I don't really see myself as the best example, I'd rather talk about my own self than try to create a scenario or to bring in someone that does not need to be brought up. I went for communications. I had my brothers and family, and even some friends in college, maybe ask me or, try to guide me into a minor in accounting and a minor in this, or maybe look into nursing or therapy. And I just always was so quick to say no. I never hesitated. I never once questioned the no. I wanted to be a sports broadcaster, sports announcer, rather, like a play-by-play. And I'm still working a 9-to-5-esque job, making okay money, but it's money nonetheless, which I'm grateful for that God provides for me. And that is the more riskier routes, the more illogical routes. Because why would I risk so much time and so much, money to do something that is so hard to do, rather than being safer and more logical and doing and pursuing something that guarantees a great reward at the end. Well, because a voice in my head, a man so high above you can't even see him, he told me to stay on this path. He told me to be different. And it may seem really weird, it may seem really annoying and frustrating to have to wait so long to get to where I need to get and to reach the pinnacle that I want to reach. But I will get there. I will get there. So long as I am patient. So long as I understand that this is part of the journey. This is what makes it so amazing to wear that 9-to-5 shirt proudly, to put on my work boots, to not feel ashamed, but to smile. And I want to tell all of you, whatever you want to do, whatever you choose to do, whatever you believe you should do, do it. Because you will regret more that you didn't even try to take a chance, but you will be happier that you maybe had failed. And maybe you failed again and again and again and again. But all those times that you failed, you tried again. And you didn't give up. And you tried and you clawed and you got up. You got beat up again. It's alright. Wounds heal. Wounds heal. They fade away. And now you are better. And now you learn and okay, let's try this way. And you can constantly grow. But you will never grow if you do not decide to step out of your comfort zone. And to step out of that shell, to break from that shell that's holding you captive from doing what you want to do. And you never know who you may meet. You never know when God might put you in a position where, he has someone find you. Someone so big, someone who can give you that calling. Or that one video, or that one edit, or that one play. And that is where God works his magic. That is where God shows that the patience is what matters. I remember I was watching a Tim the Tatman video, and a man, he does like spectating solos. It was way back. But I remember, he usually streams to 20, 30,000 people plus. Absolutely amazing, absurd numbers, right? But a man, he's a really good sniper. He sniped them, and, he's going up a zip line. He comes off in the air, right? He doesn't pull his parachute. He just goes, and he just gets him. And it was so sick. And then, he watches some of his gameplay. It's even more amazing. Then he watches a compilation from his YouTube with tens of 20s of thousands of people in there. And it's just a guy. I'm sitting here. Now I'm sitting here in the car. And it's crazy. And the guy is so talented. And the guy got that break. And that's just one example. But it's just those moments that we live for. It's those moments that you never know that you can have that create the love of the journey. Because the journey is what is so beautiful about being different. Because when you are different, you do things your way. Not the world's way. Your way. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You do things God's way. That He created for you. Because you understand that these people here and all around you, they serve no benefit for you. But rather they want you to be a benefit for them. They want to know that you will listen. They want to know that you will obey and that you will follow. But once you choose not to follow, once you choose to listen to the right person, and even to yourself, that is where the enemy is created. Ask yourself, those who have hurt you, those who have abandoned you, have left you, where are they now? They have not grown. They have not matured. They do not understand that there is a higher being above them. There is a higher purpose than what they have now. And they are still consumed by the evils and by the world itself. That they are still part of the following that they try to pull you into. But you chose to be different. You chose to step away. And that is what is one of your greatest gifts. So, Jesus, 18 minutes, man, I was rambling. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And I just want you guys to know and be different. Be different. Be you. Because no one can tie your laces for you. No one can put on your shoes. No matter if me and you are the same size, the same foot, the same toes, the same length in toes, the same nail size, nail length, I will never be able to fit your shoes, my friend. Because God made them, the Holy Spirit tailor-made them for you and your foot. If I try to step into it, if I try to tie them for you or for me, I will only cause destruction within the path. Because I will try to step off that path onto my own and bring you along with me. And so always remember, your shoe is for you, not for no one else. You walk with them on your path. Never allow anyone to step in and or step out with your shoes. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed day if you see this in the morning. God bless you. I love you. May peace be with you, my friend. Much love. Oh.